Okay, now you're recording.
All right, perfect. Well, hello and welcome. We are so glad that you are here with us live, or maybe you're watching the recording later, but we are going to talk all things Wild One today. And so we are just thrilled that you're here with us. And I think that you're going to see possibly what all of our favorite pieces are. There's 4 of us stylists with you today. So we are all wearing the gorgeous Outlaw jacket that's coming in this collection. It is so buttery, soft, and wonderful. Each of us are going to share just a little bit of what they like, but I am going to tell you my body type real quick. So as we're going through this, you're going to know exactly kind of our body types and how things fit. So I'm an hourglass. I'm wider on my shoulders and bust and hips, and I have a very narrow waist. Okay, so I am a small medium on tops and jackets and a 6'8" on bottoms. And I always like to nip things in because that's my smallest area, and obviously we want to highlight that. So as we're going along, I'll let you know what size I'm wearing, and then you're going to know my body type, and each of us are going to share the body type on down the line. So Amy, are you able to join back with us and introduce yourself, or should we move on to
Nope,
Tabitha?
I'm ready.
Okay.
I am ready. I'm just going to admit the one other person. Now, as you guys come in, if you don't mind just clicking mute, and that way it will stay on speaker view. And then after the fact, we will give you some question and answer time. So as Rebecca said, we're all going to feature our new limited edition jacket. This is our Outlaw jacket. And I'm going to ask Natalie, can you just put it on mute really quick? Because you are center screen, girlfriend. So if you'll go ahead and mute your screen, and it should. Sorry, I'm going to just pause for just a second because we're recording this. Okay, so I have the Outlaw jacket on, and I am a traditional size 4'6" jacket. I am a true small, so everything that I wear is a true small through the shoulders. I'm a little more narrow through the hips and booty, so I wear a size 2 pant, which is an extra small. And this jacket fits me absolutely like a glove. It is not a stretch leather, but I definitely have room to move in it. Now, I would say, because I'm pretty broad, if you want to, I'm admitting more people, if you wanted to layer a hoodie or a sweatshirt under it, and you're right in between sizes, I would size up. So this is the Outlaw jacket. And then I'm going to go ahead and take it off because you'll see it on everyone else. And I'm going to show you our Enchant blouse as well. So the Enchant blouse has some really cool features on it. First, you can see the beautiful print mix. I love the floral against the stripe. We also have the smocking at the sleeve, which makes it really, really comfortable, and you can easily shoosh your sleeves up and they will stay in place. The other thing I love about this is the great little tie. And as you guys are joining us, if you don't mind just hitting mute really quick, but I love the little tie. Now, the reason I'm wearing a high-waisted jean with this is because it is a little bit cropped. So it's really easy. You can leave it out and it creates a great proportion, or you can do your little front tuck. And I accessorize this by pulling out the orange tones. Mags, can you hit mute really quick? Okay. Hey, girlfriend. But I accessorized pulling out the tans and did a little hat, but then I pulled in our great belt with the different tones, and I'm all about mixing metals, and then just have a cute little kind of boot because I'm in Utah and it's 90 or it's snowing. We don't really know. So I am going to now turn this over. I believe Tabitha is up, and she is going to show us our burnished blouse and the Outlaw jacket.
Yes, so hi ladies, I'm Tabitha, and I am basically a full figured hourglass. So I too have shoulders and hips that are proportioned kind of in line with one another, and then my waist goes in significantly from those two parts of my body. I typically wear 14, 16 in cabbie, depending on whether it's a woven, whether there's stretch to it, if it's a high-waisted trouser versus a more mid or low rise. So just so you have proportion with kind of the difference between the small, medium, full figure, or small, medium, hourglass that Rebecca is, and the more 14, 16, large, extra large that I am. So the Outlaw jacket is an interesting pick for me because I tend to be more of a classic dresser with a twist, because you might find me more boho, you might find me a little bit more eclectic, artistic. And so this really gives me a little bit of edge that I don't really go for normally, but I knew that I would have cabbie regret if I didn't get it. So both of the ladies mentioned that it is a great fit. It's meant to fit kind of close to the body. It's not meant to be big and boxy like some of our jackets. But if you want to be able to, I agree with Amy, if you want to be able to layer as the weather turns colder and you're in between sizes like I am, I would probably go up. This is an extra large. I can zip it comfortably. It feels a little big to me, not zipped, but I wouldn't have a whole lot of room if I went much smaller. So you kind of have to figure out how do you want to wear it to really determine size, but it is the softest thing ever. Underneath, the burnished blouse. And so my favorite thing about this blouse is the color. So I don't really know what word to use to describe the background, but all of the florals, kind of abstract florals, bring out like a bright like lime green and a Kelly green and kind of a almost neon orange and purples and pinks and blacks. It's stunning. And I have it on with our carpenters, so bringing all sorts of color out. It has the elastic that we've had in the last few of our bell sleeves, so you can zhuzh that up if you want. And then this is kind of an asymmetrical hem in the sleeve, and so I feel like I have the movement and fun of a cool sleeve, but it's not in my way when I'm trying to work or when I'm trying to, you know, reach across the table. I still feel like it's fairly practical. Gorgeous flattering neckline. And then I wanted to show you the length. I have it front tucked because that's more flattering for my body type, but I could wear this out. It's long enough. It's a hiney hider. So I could wear this with a pair of leggings. And I love it with one of the sweaters we're going to show you later. And so that length is pretty good. I'm fairly short-waisted, so someone like Rebecca, it may not be quite long enough to cover her hiney. But I like that it has that shirt tail hem, so if you wanted to leave it out, it's a very flattering cut. So next, we're going to move on to Bo. Don't forget to unmute, Bo. We can't hear you yet.
Here we go. Sorry about that. Wrong button. Hey, everyone. So I too am wearing the Outlaw jacket, and I'm going to share a little bit with you about my body type, style, and style statement as well. I'm 5'8", 5'9", and I am also an hourglass, but I consider myself like a boyfriend hourglass. Like I do have, you know, an hourglass waist. I'm not completely straight, but I'm not really curvy either. So I'm wearing the Outlaw, and I love where it hits me because it does give me that waist. I've got it zipped up. And again, that's probably my style statement, which I'm a classic dresser with a pop. And so I tend to have things more buttoned up than maybe someone who tends to be a little bit edgier. But I'm loving this piece just because it is classic. Like it is, everyone, you know, it's one of those boxes you need to check in your wardrobe is to have that leather jacket. And this Moto styling is great. The leather is buttery soft, and it does have some movement, but not stretch. So I'm loving this piece. I will say I was tempted to do a small because I wanted it to have that real fit to it, a real fitted look, just because I just like that classic part of it. But I also wanted to wear things under it. So I was a pull push because I'm a small. I refer to myself as a medium. In wovens, I tend to go up because of where the dart is placed, or in wovens. And so in stretch fabrics, I tend to move down a little bit. So anyway, it was a tough call for me, but I went with the medium. And I'm really glad I did. I think it just gives me a better fit. And as the weather gets colder, I will be able to layer it more. So I'm going to share with you the piece I have underneath. It's our Ease turtleneck. And this is a piece we had last winter and did sell out. So if it's looking a little bit familiar with the silhouette, again, I'm going to share that with you. You're right. You have seen it before. So it is one of our great boxy pieces. It is a jersey knit. So it is one of my favorite blends for jersey knit because it's just, it's got a little bit of weight to it without, you know, but still has that buttery, soft, smooth, and easy feel to it. So I'm just going to let you know this again. I'm 5'9", 5'8" 3/4, and this is where it hits me. I probably would not wear it with leggings because that's my best feature, not my best feature. So I'm going to tuck it in, do a little front tuck with that. But if your legs are your best feature, then absolutely this is a great piece. And I'm going to show you the back just because it does not have a shirt tail hem. It is cut straight across with that boxy cut. So the color, yeah.
Really quick, Lori wants to know what size you're wearing.
I'm wearing a small. So in this, I'm wearing the small. And so you can see where the sleeves are, hit me. And I have them a little bit zhuzhed. There are no thumb holes in this piece. And it's got a great little cowl neck. So the color we are calling, it's Heather Snow. So it's really, it has a little bit of white woven in, but it's mostly, if I were looking at it from a distance, it would be cream, and it's got that oatmeal color in that oatmeal color family. It looks amazing with our joggers this season, and just has really the warmth of winter. It's a beautiful winter white is what I would call it. So that is me, and I think we are up next with Rebecca.
All right. Thank you, Bo. Okay, back to me. I am 5'11". I do have an hourglass figure. I am wearing, I said I wear small, medium on the top and 6'8" on the bottom. And I'm wearing a medium in the Outlaw jacket just for reference. And I did see somebody in the chat had asked, this is jet black, absolutely gorgeous, buttery soft leather. And these fun little epaulets. It's just got all these great details. Little zip, and so you can kind of see it just lays on the body so nicely. And underneath it I am wearing our Radiant blouse, and this is one of our poly pieces that you guys have come to know and love. I especially love it because I'm a low maintenance girl, and I like the fact that I can steam this when it arrives and get the packaging creasing out of it and never have to touch it with the steamer or an iron again. It does have a slight crinkle to it. Oh, I forgot. The Outlaw jacket's giving me all the cool girl vibes. You probably want to see what's behind those sunglasses. And this is, the other thing to know about me is I have a very, very long torso. So I'm 5'11", and the majority of my height comes from my torso. So this shirt is more than likely going to cover your booty unless you as well have a long torso. So this is the fit. If you fell in love with the navy finale blouse that we had in fall 17, this is the same exact top, just in this gorgeous updated color. And I wanted to show you an updated twin set. So with our cute little citizen jackets, then look at how sweet this is. And you can just juice your cuffs up, and now you have the adult updated version of a twin set. All right, Amy, back to you.
Okay, ladies. I am back, and if you know my personality at all, which you'll get to know, I like to take anything dressy and dress it down, and anything casual and dress it up. I'm kind of a denim and lace girl. So I'm back with our Enchant blouse and our Fanatic jogger. So I think it's really, really important for us to remember our price per wear can go down if we can utilize our pieces and love them. So I took my hat off, I have this fun vintage cabbie necklace, and I just added I'll just pull it up so you can see it, but I added a print mix of this fun zebra shoe, really great little pump, and I am in our Fanatic jogger. Now, like I said, I'm a size 2, so I am in an extra small. If you wanted them to be baggier, you could definitely drop them on your hips and you're going to have more of a jogging suit look. But I prefer them. You can see there's cute little pockets in the back. So I prefer them a little bit on the snugger side, just because I do dress them up and dress them down. And so I want them to have a little bit dressier look if I decide to wear a fun pump or heel. But this updated jogger, so just so you know, it's the exact same fabrication as the olive jogger on the current line, as well as the black jogger that sold out last fall. But we have updated it with this cute little functioning snap pocket. And then we have the little snap pockets in the back. So if you have purchased the joggers in the past and love the way they fit, stay with that size. They fit the exact same way. So again, don't be afraid to take your casual pieces and dress them up. And then when you're tired and you get home, you can just flip your bra off and throw on your flip-flops and sit down and read a book or watch your favorite movie. So that's all I have on this one. So I'm going to throw it back over. And yes, Susan, the jogger is black. So it's awesome.
So ladies, I'm back, and I put the Outlaw on again because I wanted you to see how cute and fun it was with the Prowl dress. So this is such a fun dress. So first of all, it has a self belt. Okay, so I have that tie kind of not at my true waist because my true waist is real high. So I kind of have it down a little bit and then jushed it up. So love it like this, but I also think that it is a great shape just to be left open and done, no belt. It hits me just below the knee without a belt, just above the knee width. But what if we brought the stud belt back and just, you know, taking that little funky kind of cool vibe back out with that. Sleeve details with the functioning button. You see it's a black ground with this almost kind of reads orange, tan, pink blush in the like abstract print. We showed it the other day with our orange skinny cords. So you could take your cords and you could belt with it, or you could even just do kind of a little twist into your belt loop to kind of turn the dress into a tunic, which I love what Amy said about really making an investment and taking that price per wear down, the more you could wear it. So even a pair of skinny jeans, black leggings. I love it with the tall boot that is the shoe of the season, but you could wear it now while the weather is still relatively warm with some strappy sandals, some nude pumps with a suit jacket for work. Lots of different ways that you can wear this. And it does come with a black slip. So it is very sheer without that. So if you wanted to wear it as a top with just one of your regular V-neck camis, you could. If you wanted to wear the black slip as a cami, like under the Outlaw jacket, or with the 007 jacket we're going to show you in a little bit, that's another way that you can extend your wardrobe, kind of a 2-for-1. So up next is Bo with the Dakota Poncho.
Hey ladies, I'm back. So yes, I have the Dakota Poncho. So if you are one of those people that you just love our oversized sweaters, this is your piece. So it is in what we call smoky grays because it's paneled. So you can see the back. It is hooded. And as you can see, it is oversized. It's boxy, but I love it because it collapses to the body. Again, I am what I would term myself is a medium. And so I went ahead and took the small on this one. I liked how it collapses on the body. It is a long sleeve and the sleeve is ribbed. So I just want you to note that. But it's just in this gray, again, smoky colors, and I'm wearing it with our legging. So this is our legging that fits kind of in between the size of our regular legging and our camo. I would probably size true to size in these. If you are in between sizes, I would go down. So I am an in-between girl. It is a high-waisted legging, so I'm going to show you that. It's cut like our other two leggings on the line, so being high-waisted. But it is, the fabrication is different than the camo and different from the lanky legging. So, but I will say that if you are in between sizes, I would definitely go a size down. But it's in this great Glen plaid. So I think it's super fun and sporty. I'm going to show you it in a moment in my last outfit, dressed up just a little bit. But this is a total running around town outfit. I've got my black tennies on. I'm ready to just go run some errands. And it's just really, really easy to wear. So again, this poncho is just a really great lightweight sweater. So it's a perfect transitional piece for fall, especially when our days can start in the 50s and end up somewhere in the 80s. Some days, at least here in the Midwest, we tend to wear our weather that way. So I'm loving this piece again, and it's grays. It's just really easy to wear, and it goes back to so many different things. I'm loving it with the leggings, but it could easily be worn with your black jeans or any of our denims this season. So, okay, I think we are moving on to Rebecca again.
Okay. This was honestly my surprise love of the samples that I got. This is the Harvest pullover, and it is so gosh darn soft and just cozy. You want to just curl up in this. It's also not a real heavy weight, so I feel like if you're one that maybe overheats in sweaters sometimes, then this could be a great option for you, but it just feels so good on the body. I will step back again. I'm 5'11", very long upper body, so this is potentially not how it's going to look on you with the normal size torso, but it is slightly cropped. I would not necessarily call this cropped on a normal person. It does have cute little side slits, really beautiful cabling down the sleeve, and just a fun little blisson at the base of the sleeve. And I like to kind of pull these up, and I don't know if I'm stepped back far enough. I hope you can kind of see my fun shoes. I'm gonna move it just real quick. All right, these are a Malone Solier dupe that I found in this fantastic purple, which I think looks great with the orange. For me, I would definitely do a little side tuck on this sweater, and I'll be wearing this all fall long. Over to you, Amy.
Okay, so I am back, and I am showing our Cabi fan favorite in the Serenity Tee, but I want to challenge you a little bit to use these to dress these up. Now, if you're one of my clients and you're on my private page, you saw this yesterday on my What to Wear Wednesday, but I'm going to show you how to actually put it together. And those of you that have loved Cabi for years, this is a vintage Cabi piece of love that I will never get rid of. So I'm going to just show you how to dress up a Serenity Tee. Now this can be done with a white collared shirt or any other kind of collared shirt that you want, or you could just simply add a scarf. But I want to challenge you to not just wear your t-shirts as a traditional t-shirt, because they're so buttery and flowy. And the reason this is great is if you carry heat, or if it's still too hot in your area to wear an actual sweater, these will layer really beautifully, and they can take the place of like a little V-neck sweater. So what I'm gonna do is just bring this down, and they have such beautiful colors. Now the one on the line is our true kind of plum with the pinstripes. So I could either take this and turn it into a scarf neck, however you want to do that, or you could have your white collared shirt coming out with the little cuffs. One other thing to remember is your proportion. So on these longer t-shirts, I see a lot of women really pulling them down. and it kind of chops you in half. So my rule of thumb is to kind of make sure that you don't bring it lower than mid-hip unless you create a waist. And I'm going to show you how to do that. So to dress this up even more, you can take a fun black belt. Oh, hold on. Okay, a fun black belt, and tie it up, create a waist. Now I've got two different shoes just to show you the look. So I've got that zebra heel on, or I did a monochromatic over the knee boot, because an over the knee boot is like the shoe of the season. But for me, I really like to stay elongated, so I wanted to match the color of my legging. Now, if you're not comfortable with a belt, you can get the same eye by adding a jacket that will bring the eye up. So I just took our casual Serenity tee, and I hope you can see how fun they are to dress up a little bit more. So I've got it under our leather jacket. Now the plaid leggings are absolutely, I would say, true to size. I agree with Bo, if you're in between, go down the size. I actually got a size too big. So they're a little loose on me, and I am going to definitely, I've still got people coming in. Hold on, let me admit them all. Okay. But you guys, your price per wear, even on these t-shirts, can be taken down. If you're in a hot climate and it's not quite full sweater weather, layer your Serenity tees. But this is such a fun outfit, and I guarantee you, I will be the most casual and comfortable person in the room. The other thing about the legging is there is a stripe that goes straight down the back. So it creates a very flattering eye, but that is one way you can utilize your Serenity tees that we all love and dress them up. And then again, you can take them to your flip-flops the next day. So I'm going to turn this over.
I'm wearing mine with my flip-flops and some cutoff jeans. Lori asked about the tether. So it is not the same color. If you can kind of see, the tether has a little bit more kind of pink magenta versus the more like orchid purple. And I know we all use different words for colors, but hopefully you could see on the screen the difference. So I'm wearing the Serenity tee just as casual, like throw on with a, you know, cutoff jean shorts or joggers or leggings. And I have it kind of zhushed up. This is a large. And I forgot to mention the prowl dress that I had on was an extra large. So this is a large. I have the ability to pull it down. That's just not how I would choose to wear it. I would zhush it up. If I wanted to still be a little bit more put together when I go to volunteer at my kid's school or out for lunch with a friend, I might front tuck it with my jean shorts with, again, our stud belt or the Beast belt from a couple of seasons ago, whatever fun belt you have. And I love the weight of it as well. But I also wanted to then show the 007 jacket, which is stunning. And what an amazing way to kind of just take your outfit up a notch. So this is traditional trench styling. And this is one where I was really on the fence about size. And here's an example of a coat that fits. Okay, I can get it on. It gives great shape. If I didn't want to button it, I could probably get away with it. But probably my correct fit would be an extra large so that I could actually button it across my bust. So just keep that in mind. There is zero stretch in this fabric. It does have a self belt, and it is a gorgeous kind of black and off-white zebra print. Zero stretch, but this is one where you could wear this as your throw on and go trench coat. But I also love the idea of buttoning it up if you can, and then belting it and having like a black like pencil skirt and some black tights and pumps for work, and have it be your suit jacket rather than your outerwear jacket. So again, something that you can wear multiple ways really takes that cost per wear down and makes you feel really good about your investment. So, and this hits a couple inches below my knee. And I didn't mention before, I'm 5'6". So compared to Rebecca, our height is very different. So where things fit, where things hit us, you kind of get that visual of something that might be longer on me is going to be shorter on her, but we both can wear it when we proportion it for our body. I think Bo's up next.
Hello again. Okay, so last piece I'm going to share with you. And before I get started, I want to just talk to you a little bit about the styling. So I had my tennies for run around wear on, and now I've got like a really fun moto boot. So this is probably about as edgy as I'm going to get, but I just think it's really fun. So I'm wearing these great Glen Plaid, again, leggings, and then I'm putting them with a moto style boot. And then I feel like I'm in more than leggings. So this is kind of my punk look, but again, it's probably as edgy and classic punk as you're going to get me in. So I actually have on our Fanatic sweatshirt. So this piece is in the fabrication of our joggers. So it can make, you know, a whole outfit ensemble to go with our new Fanatic joggers that Amy talked about earlier with the great cargo pocket on the side. It is the same fabrication that we had last season. Again, I have it paired here with our plaid legging, which I think is really, really fun. But you're going to see it has this great off the shoulder detail that kind of takes this piece where you could wear it as a, you know, throw it on over your workout clothes and go to work out, or you can go out with the girls at night and feel like you've got a little bit of shoulder showing without too much. I mean, again, it's the kind of sexy I'll go, not too much, but just enough to make yourself feel really good without revealing anything or any, you know, too much. So I love the length of this. Again, it's got enough coverage for me to feel comfortable in it with a pair of leggings or skinny jeans, or back to our joggers, of course. So this is, again, it's called the Fanatic sweatshirt. Here's some of the details, thumb holes, which we all love. And again, this great little black and white stripe, it is black. And so it will go back to so many different pieces in the collection. But again, one of those pieces that you can dress up or dress down or even wear it to a workout. So anyway, back to you, Rebecca.
And I think my favorite piece, or my favorite part of that Fanatic sweatshirt is just the fact that it's bra strap friendly, because I don't know about you, but I don't do strapless bras. So it's completely bra strap friendly. And another side note about the Fanatic joggers, I know that I think Amy had those on earlier, and you know, she's so slim and trim on the bottom. If you are a hippie girl like me, meaning wider hips, don't be scared of that jogger, because those little pockets that are on the leg, they fall low enough that they actually kind of balance your hips out. So I was extremely pleased with the pocket placement on those. Sometimes carpenter jeans are just a little bit sketchy for me. So I am giving you a little bit of a sneak peek of what's to come later on with this, but I just thought it went real well with what I have on. And I don't know if you noticed earlier, but I had the radiant blouse on and I had a little scarf around my neck. That's because while I love this color, it's not necessarily the best yellow for me. So I always break it up. I've got our little Rebel shirt on now underneath this. So it breaks it up and helps me be able to wear this color. So I'm going to encourage you, if you've got colors that you love, but you put them on and you're like, not so much, pair them with a scarf or another top or an accessory that breaks that up and makes you feel great. But this is our Stitch Mix pullover. Again, it's super, super soft, very chenille-like. It's got a lot of different detailing in the marled yarn. Beautiful cable detailing and sweater detailing throughout. It does have the side slits and it is a poncho shape. So this is one that you may be thinking, oh, I can size down in that. I wouldn't, because for me, I'll just give you a visual here. This is a medium. If I size down to a small, which would totally fit in the arms and the body, obviously, then it's going to bring this up and it's going to hit me at my widest area, which is not a good look for me. So Just let it kind of drape. And if this is not your style, pick a different piece, but try to keep with the design intent for the best look. So again, just kind of pop my sleeves and put on a fun little hat. So I'm giving all the fall vibes here. Amy, are we heading back to you?
Well, I think that was the last piece, so we can open it up for question and answers now. If you guys want to go ahead and unmute, if you have questions about a specific piece, or you want to ask a specific stylist, go ahead and just feel free to speak vocally, and we'll do our best to answer as much as we can. That is all of the new arrival pieces. Before we turn it over, just so you remember, all pre-orders should be to your stylist by the evening of the 17th to be safe, because we start placing orders on the 18th. These are limited pieces. So most of us, I know we all talked, we all do this in order of priority, first come, first serve. Those are the women that will have a better chance of getting their piece. And then we can place orders technically until the 21st, but we are saying get your orders in no later than the 20th. But to be safe, get us your pre-orders by the 17th. Is there anything else you want to add, Rebecca, Tabitha, or Bo on that? Otherwise, I think we can answer questions.
I think you covered it, Amy. Good job.
Okay.
Carla, I saw that you asked about I think you probably asked about the enchant blouse, which is the one with the stripe and the floral. And I think you would be fine just with a high-waisted jean.
And it's very true to size. So I'm pretty broad. I would absolutely not size down, but sizing up, I think it would not have the same design intent. So get it very true to size.
Amy, this is Susan. Just
Hi, Susan.
I got kicked off for a moment. What is the name of the sweater that you have on at the moment?
This is actually our Serenity Tee. I was
wow.
just showing that you can use these in a more dressy way, especially where you're in Louisiana and it's really, really hot. If you're not quite into sweater weather yet, Susan, I actually like to pop them over a collared shirt. And then I have a little bit of warmth without the heat of a sweater, but it also helps you really get your price per wear out of them, and you can dress them up. So I just wanted to show you a different way to wear them other than just as a simple t-shirt.
Okay, super. Yeah, it looks like a totally different color than the other stylist who had it on as well. So that's why I was checking.
Yes. So the one from the main line, and I can pull it really quick if you guys want to see it, is plum. So it's more of a true plum with the stripes. So this is the main line, and then this is the new color. It's like a bold purplish color.
Yeah, love it. Okay, thank you.
But same lovely t-shirt that you love, just don't be afraid to dress it up with something a little more formal underneath it.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I had to work through my lunch today and I missed it.
We'll post the recording. I'll get you the recording.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Hey, Rebecca.
Hey, girl.
How are you?
Good.
So I'm wondering about that damn jacket.
That damn jacket is.
We're all feeling you, girl. We're all feeling you.
So, okay, because I already have 5 items to you that I want. Do I need to add the jacket? Do I need to add the orange sweater and the yellow sweater you're wearing now? What do you think?
I don't think you need the yellow sweater that I'm wearing, but the orange sweater would be awesome for you, especially with your school colors, and it's just going to look good on you. And I do think that you need the jacket. I'm sorry.
Okay. Add them on.
Okay.
And you know, you guys, if you're even on the fence on that leather coat, we do have some information telling us that it's going to be a for sure sellout. So I would not wait on that leather coat. If you are thinking that it's a piece that you will live long in your closet, order it, because you can always return it if you don't love it. You can't buy it if it sells out.
Yeah, and I'm just really, I mean, I hope that we can get the ones that you guys want for you. I mean, please don't
Yeah.
vote us off your island if we can't,
No,
because
no,
we're
no,
gonna
no.
do our best.
Yep.
I have a question for Bo.
Go ahead and ask it. She's here. She's
Okay, she's not, okay, she's muted, sorry.
Yeah.
The white turtleneck that you had on, you said
Mhm.
you're wearing a small. You and I are the same height, but my girls are kind of large. So I'm just wondering, it looked great on you, but I don't know if I would need to go up a size.
If your girls are large, I would say yes. Mine are not. So
And I
that
can
is
answer that for you. You're asking about the creamy little cowl neck that she had on?
Yeah, cowl neck, yeah.
Okay, I wear a 34 double D for reference, and I ordered that in a medium in the last one we had that was exact one, and it's a nice lightweight, so it just kind of collapses on the body, but it doesn't pull across the girls.
And you just don't want it to be a tent, you know, which I think sometimes what happens if you're bigger in the chest. You want it to collapse beautifully on your body. And I think with the small, it just tends to be shorter that way. So
Yeah, but I'm just thinking at a 38C.
yeah, I'm a 36B.
Okay, yeah, so, okay. And what was
you
that?
know-
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, what?
What was the name of that product?
That is the Ease turtleneck.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Can I
Absolutely.
just say something to you, Mary, about a knit? Knits really can be a personal style preference as well. It depends on how you're also going to layer it. So you know your personal style and how you would wear it. If you're going to wear it as a layering piece, it would probably be fine in a small, because then it's not going to be as bulky under a jacket. But if you want it to be just a separate topper, and you're already kind of discussing, I think I should go a little bit bigger, that's your instinct saying, I think I would like it better, a little roomy. And so knits, you can really kind of go up or down depending on your personal style. So don't second guess that, because you're the one that knows what you'll be the most comfortable in.
Good deal, thank you.
I don't know if you guys addressed this real quick. The pants that are the jogger with the pockets, are they a lot different than the other black ones that don't have pockets? Like, because
No.
I have they're not a lot different.
They're the exact same fabrication and fit. The only thing that is different is the cargo pocket and then the flap pockets in the back.
Okay, but that's cute.
Yeah, same fabrication, same cut. Not
Right.
with the spring one. It's the same as the olive and the fall from a year ago, the black.
Okay.
They're the same as the ones you have, just with the fun updated detailings, Kim.
Okay. Thanks.
By the
Yeah.
same size. Any other questions? Okay, I think we can end. So you guys, we will have a recording of this. If you want it, reach out to your stylist. We will go ahead and share that with you. Feel free to reach out to any one of us, get your pre-orders in. I want to thank Rebecca and I do this every single Friday, and we want to thank Bo and Tabitha for joining us for this special collaboration. I'm sure we will have them back. But you can always come in next Friday for Rebecca and I's Style RX that we do every day at 11. And so, or every Friday, 11 Mountain.
Noon Central.
Noon Central. So thanks you guys. Have a wonderful day.
You there, Rebecca?
A spoiler alert for next week. It's going to be all things skincare and makeup with a fantastic makeup artist that Amy knows. So we're going to be talking about all the fun fall things for makeup.
Yep. Okay.
Thanks, ladies.